All right, folks, welcome to another White House press briefing. This came out of nowhere, folks. It was announced probably like 15 minutes ago. We're going to be switching over to the White House in just a few moments, but all we ask for, folks, if you guys can please share the live stream on social media, and don't forget to click the thumbs up button. That helps us out a lot. Clicking the thumbs up button lets YouTube know that you want to watch this. It lets YouTube know that they can't stop it. So click the thumbs up button. That's very important. And also please share the live stream on social media. We'll be switching over to the White House in just a few moments, turning on the hot mic and all that good stuff. Let me know if you guys got notified by YouTube or if you guys got notified by text message. Let me know in the chat. Once again, we'll be switching over to the White House in just a few moments. Thank you so much for choosing Golden State Times as your stream of choice. You guys are awesome. You guys are the best part of Golden State Times as we get ready for the press secretary, Kayleigh McEnany. Yesterday, she was awesome, and today she's going to be even better because a lot of stuff is going on, folks. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of states that are shutting down. California shutting down. Florida shutting down. Crazy times that we're living in, folks. Let me know in your state what's going on in your state, folks. California and Florida are shutting down, but what about your state? Let us know what is going on. What is your governor saying in the state that you guys are in? Thank you so much for the feedback. A lot of patriots are saying that YouTube is notifying them. That's good. That's good. That's good progress. We have also just sent text message notifications. If you're not part of our text message notification list, all you have to do is text the word Trump Live to the number 555-888, and we'll sign you guys up to the notification list through text message. That way you get a text on your phone, you click on the link, and it takes you to the live streams. That's just that easy. But if you're not part of that list, make sure you text the word Trump Live to the number 555-888. If you've done it in the past, you don't have to do it again. You're already part of the family there. Thank you so much to 782 Gear for your help and your support through Super Chat. Once again, those Super Chats is what helps us live stream these events. As you guys can see, this live stream has 0 ads. It has 0 ads from our end. If YouTube plays an ad, it has nothing to do with us. They're not giving us any share of that ad. And the reason why we have to take off advertisements is because YouTube limits these live streams. Any live streams from us of Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany get shadow banned. So the only reason to go around that shadow ban is to take off advertisements from these live streams. So thank you so much once again to 782 Gear for your help and your support through Super Chat. You are the reason why we can live stream these events, especially now that YouTube is forcing us to censor ourselves by taking off advertisements and not allowing them to censor us. So, in other words, we're still censored, but at least it's not from them. We have to do it to ourselves, you know. It's crazy stuff that what's going on here on YouTube. All right, folks. So we're just doing some last minute tweaks and fixes here. Just give me a second, then we'll switch over to the White House. We'll switch over to the White House, and we'll also turn on the hot mic and all that good stuff. So just give me a few seconds here. I'm going to be putting this on your screen, the White House wait screen for a second while I get everything ready to go. And then we'll switch over to the White House. And we'll also turn on the hot mic. I know a lot of patriots love the hot mic. And we hear some pretty interesting things on that hot mic. So stay tuned. All right, here we go, folks. I'm going to check to see if the hot mic is on. But we do have footage from inside the White House, so just give me a second here. We can put it up on your screen. And then we'll get ready for the hot mic. All right, so this is live footage from the White House press briefing room, as this was last second. Let's see what Kayleigh McEnany has to say. But one thing that she is going to talk about is a big victory for the First Amendment earlier today from the Supreme Court. So now states are not allowed to exempt religious schools from them getting money from the state, which is a very good thing. That's a very, very good thing. And Kayleigh McEnany is very happy about that. And that's one of the things that she's going to be talking about, one of the updates that she's going to be giving today. Also, she's going to be talking about yesterday's briefing with lawmakers regarding that whole bounty on U.S. soldiers from Russia. She's going to be talking about that too. So stay tuned for that. Lawmakers from both sides were at the White House yesterday to get a briefing from the intelligence community. So stay tuned for that. We're going to be checking Twitter to see who is sharing the live stream on social media before we turn on the hot mic here. I don't want to get in the middle of anything. So we want to give a big thank you to Michelle Battistone for your help and your support sharing the stream. Also, we want to give a big thank you to You Wanted a Beast. Thank you so much for sharing the stream. Deplorable Trump Lover, thank you so much for your help and your support. Also, we want to give a big thank you to First. Thanks so much, First, for sharing the stream. It's Trump Time. Thanks so much for sharing the stream. And also Tara Woodruff, thank you so much for your help and your support sharing the stream. We also want to give a big thank you to Based Winston Churchill and also FX999999. Thank you so much for your help and your support. Once again, if you want to help out Golden State Times, the best way to do it is by sharing the live stream on social media. This live stream is 100% ad-free. It's ad-free for our live streams. Pretty much these White House press briefings, State Department press briefings, all of those are ad-free, because YouTube loves to censor them. And the only way to go around their censorship is to take off ads from these live streams. So thank you so much to everyone that supports us through Super Chat and through membership. It's because of you that we can live stream these events to patriots all over the country and all over the world. So thank you so much to our members. Our members are the patriots with the Trump hats next to their name in the chat. So thank you so much, members, and also everyone that supports us through Super Chat. I would also like to give a big thank you to everyone and a welcome to everyone that has subscribed to the channel right now. Thank you so much for joining the family and welcome. We cover the president fairly and completely 24/7, 365. No matter where the president is around the country or around the world, we are there to cover him. We do not just focus on Trump rallies like some other people. We focus on the president, which means wherever he goes, we go. Wherever he speaks, we are there so you can check and tune in to what he has to say. We cover the president fairly. We cover the president completely. All pressers, press briefings, press gaggles, chopper talks when he's about to go somewhere, he's about to board Marine One. We are there to cover the president, to see what he has to say when he answers questions with the press. So, if that is the type of coverage you're looking for, not just Trump rallies, not just certain picked events, everything. We cover everything from the president. 24/7, 365 here at Golden State Times. We are not like the one-trick pony that only covers rallies, because that is not the only thing the president does. He doesn't just rally, he speaks almost on a daily basis. All right, folks, so we're going to be checking Twitter. Thank you so much to Lights On, Suns Up. Thank you so much for sharing the stream on social media. I know this was out of nowhere, folks, so if you guys can help us out by sharing the stream, that would be amazing. Thank you so much for your help and your support. To John, thanks so much, John, for sharing the stream on Twitter. Also, we want to give a big thank you to CAG 2020. Thanks so much for your help and your support. We also want to give a big thank you to Crystal Mullins. Thanks so much, Crystal. Joanna, thank you so much, Joanna. And also Michelle. Thank you so much, Michelle, for your support. We also want to give a big thank you to Silent Majority 2020. Thank you so much for your help and your support. We also want to give a big thank you to Media Whistleblower. Thank you so much for sharing the stream. Also, John Holland, thank you so much for sharing the stream. David Montgomery and Lisa Jacks, thank you so much for sharing the stream on social media. We also want to give a big thank you to America Forever. Thank you so much, America Forever, for sharing the stream. Also, Carrie, thank you so much, Carrie, for your support. Chris B, thank you so much for sharing the stream. Let me check if the hot mic is on, folks. Let me check if the hot mic is on. Because that guy was doing mic checks, but I gotta see if the hot mic is on. All right, folks, so the hot mic is now on. Let me turn off the music. Hold on, let's see here. I thought the hot mic was on. Oh, there we go. All right, folks. So let Patriots know in the chat that the hot mic is now on, and we have quite a few Patriots that are subscribing to the channel. We'd like to thank you and also welcome you to the family. So if you just subscribed, welcome to the family here at Golden State Times. We cover the president fairly and completely. You will stay up to date on everything that is going on in politics. There's not that many people in the room. There's only like 3 or 4, so you'll be able to hear a little bit more chatter in just a few moments as they start to come in. Tea Party Activist, thanks so much for sharing the stream. Also, Linda, thanks so much, Linda, for your help and your support sharing the stream. Rick Jameson. And also Tone Neo. Thank you so much, Tone Neo, for your help and your support sharing the stream. Catherine. Thank you so much, Catherine. Q Everything. Thank you so much for sharing the stream. Larry. And also, let's see here. We also like to give a big thank you to Saved Angel for your support sharing the stream. Kirk Neal, thanks so much for sharing the stream. Arizona Roadrunner, thanks so much for sharing the stream. Patriot Z, thanks so much for sharing the stream. Also Donna, thanks so much Donna for sharing the stream. BJ Drinsky, thanks so much for your continued support sharing the stream. Stands with the Beer, thanks so much for your continued support sharing the stream. Frank Denatel Jr., thanks so much for your continued support sharing the stream. Also Kevin and Sandy Acker, thanks so much for your continued support, Patriots. Dog Mom 3, 724 Best of Breed, thanks so much, Patriots, for your support sharing the stream. Ron Stills, Susie Clapham, and M. Hallmark, thanks so much, Patriots, for sharing the live stream on social media. We also want to give a big thank you to J.R. Gafford and also Empress Dragon sharing the stream. John Bothwell, MBA. Bob Rujewitz, Pirate GFX, and Rexer P. Thanks so much, Patriots, for sharing the live stream on social media. Kathy Dalton Little, Ambassador of Truth, and Sandra, thanks so much for sharing the stream on social media. We also like to give a big thank you to Kelly Stone, David Orpwood, and Juan Vendito, thank you so much for your help and your support sharing the stream. Gary Somebody, Sam B, and Mrs. C, thank you so much for sharing the stream. All right, folks, I'll be back on the microphone in just a few moments to give more shout-outs, so please share the stream on Twitter. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and follow us on Twitter at Gold State Times. All right, folks, so I'd like to give a big thank you to Ambassador of Truth. Thank you so much for your help and your support through Super Chat. That is what helps us live stream here on YouTube. As you guys can see, this live stream is 100% ad-free. So thank you so much to Ambassador of Truth and all the other Patriots that are helping us out through Super Chat and membership. You are the reason why we can live stream here on YouTube. Also, I'd like to give a big thank you to, give me 1 second here, Stop Bugging and Take a Red Pill. Thank you so much for your help and your support through Super Chat. And it says, dropped on Parler. Thanks for all you do. Well, thank you so much for sharing on Parler. Don't forget to follow us on Parler at Golden State Times. On Twitter, it's Gold State Times. On Parler, it's Golden State Times. So make sure you guys follow us. We keep you guys up to date on everything that is going on in politics. So stay tuned. We have a lot to update in the next few hours. So stay tuned for that. I would like to give a big thank you to Shot Clips. Thank you so much, Shot Clips, for your help and your support through Super Chat. And Shot Clip says, hit that like button. Like. Thank you so much for your help and your support and letting Patriots know to click that thumbs up button. Thanks so much, Short Clips. Also, I'd like to welcome a new member. We have Luella Wilkins. Luella, thank you so much for your help and your support, becoming a new member, believing in Golden State Times, and supporting the free press. Now, every single time that you type in the chat or in the comment section of our videos, a Trump hat will come up next to your name to let everyone know that you support the free press. Also, make sure you check out our custom emojis in the chat.
Okay, go back. Yeah. Next one. 30 seconds?
No, they're not. She has not very often.
10 seconds.
All right, folks, I'd like to give a big thank you to Arizona Cowboy 1963. Thank you so much for your help and your support through Super Chat. You are the reason we can live stream here on YouTube. As you guys can see, this live stream is 100% ad-free because if we don't do that, YouTube will censor this live stream. So thank you so much once again, Arizona Cowboy 1963. And Arizona Cowboy says, thank you, Golden State Times, Trump 2020. Where we go one, we go all. God bless all the Patriots. Thank you so much once again, Great Patriot, Arizona Cowboy 1963, for helping us live stream this event to Patriots all over the world, all over the country, and all over the world. I would like to give a big thank you to everyone that is sharing the live stream on Twitter. Thank you so much to Brian Jones and Stop the Drama. Thank you so much to Sparky1833. We also like to give a big thank you to Catherine Denise Judson, Sergio. Also, we want to give a big thank you to R.D. Gafford, New World Sun, Linda, Mayor Tawasha, Beth K., Band of Brothers and Sisters. Thank you so much for sharing the stream. Captain, thank you so much, Captain. Also, Ruben V. Nasita, thank you so much for sharing the stream on social media. We also like to give a big thank you to Roger Harrison, Morgan Mayfair, Debbie Berry, Less Deplorables, Q sent me, and also Michelle, Jeff Dahl Sr., Charles Parr, The Lady Eagle, Republic Town Square, Little Rivers, Ulysses Lopez 18. Thank you so much for sharing the stream, Patriot. McVeigh Brothers, Peace on Earth, and I think I have another Patriot here. Judy Olson, thanks so much for sharing the stream. Stars for Patriots, Jody Dolce. Let's see, Make Earth Love Again. Thanks so much for sharing the stream. And also Catherine C. Thanks so much for sharing the stream. We would like to give a big thank you here to, give me 1 second. We have Patriots helping us through Super Chat. Thank you so much to Johnny67 for your help and your support through Super Chat. And also RB3 Bagley, thank you so much for your help and your support through Super Chat. So thank you so much, Patriots, for your help through Super Chat. This live stream is 100% ad free. If we do not do that, YouTube will censor this live stream. It's been happening for over a month now, and we came to the conclusion that we have to take off ads in order for them not to censor us. That is what they want, folks. They want to make sure that you from the inside out, pretty much rot from the inside out, so that way you'll leave YouTube. That is what they want. That's exactly what they can't shut us down over community guidelines or copyright or any of that. They can't do that. They're unsuccessful. Right? We're doing the right thing. So what's the next course of action for YouTube to shut us down? Censor our live stream, so that way we can take off ads, and then little by little that they'll try to take us down. But this is a promise, folks. They will not take us down. They can try whatever they want. We are here for you. We're here to inform you, and we will not stop no matter what YouTube tries to throw at us. We would like to give a big thank you here to Arizona Cowboy 1963. And we'd like to welcome a new member. We have Doug Burrett. I hope I said that right. I apologize if I butchered your last name. But thank you so much, Doug, for your help and your support, becoming a new member, believing in Golden State Times, and supporting the free press. Now, every single time that you type in the chat or in the comment section of our videos, a Trump hat will come up next to your name to let everyone know that you support the free press. Also, check out our custom emojis. They're awesome. Especially the Kayleigh McEnany ones. I think they're pretty good. But we're going to be uploading and updating some of our emojis in the very near future. I would like to give a big thank you to Joanna. Thank you so much, Joanna, for your help and your support through Super Chat. Thank you so much, great Patriot. Your Super Chats helps us continue operation here on YouTube when it comes to live streaming. So thank you so much for your help and your support. I also like to give a big thank you to Blu-ray. Thank you so much for your help and your support. It says, Trump loves you too, Mike Hyde. Maybe that's something that had to do with the chat. I don't know what that is all about. But thank you so much once again for your help and your support. We also like to welcome a new member, AVTV, the Seniors Real Estate Specialist.
2-minute warning.
Oh, here we go. 2-minute warning. Thank you so much once again, AVTV, for your help and your support through membership. 2-minute warning, folks. 2-minute warning. Share the live stream. Click the thumbs up button, and we'll see you guys in the chat. All right, folks, before she comes out, I'd like to thank everyone that is sharing live stream on social media and also supporting us through Super Chat and membership. We'll give you guys a shout out afterwards because we don't want to get in the way when she comes out. She is on her way. The 2-minute warning has been given, so we'll give shout outs at the end of the live stream. Thank you so much, Patriots, and I hope that you guys don't get mad at me, but I don't want to get in the way and I don't want to interrupt the White House press secretary. So here we go. All right, folks, so I think I can give some shout outs here. Let's see. Let's start off with Tina Dunlap. Thanks so much for your support through Super Chat. Also, Michelle Singh, thank you so much for your support through membership. G Scoop, thank you so much for your help and your support through membership. Aaron Leslie, thank you so much for your help and your support through Super Chat. And we'd also like to welcome G Scoop, becoming a new member, believing in Golden State Times, and supporting the free press. Aaron Leslie, once again, thank you so much for your help and your support through Super Chat. And we also like to welcome Diane Fox, becoming a new member, believing in Golden State Times, and supporting the free press. If you became a member right now, thank you so much for believing in Golden State Times, supporting the free press. Check out the custom emojis. And Patriots, if you are a member, a Trump hat will come up next to your name every single time that you type in the chat or the comment section of our videos. That lets Patriots know that you support the free press. So thank you so much for your help and your support. If you'd like to help out Golden State Times, the best way to do it is by sharing the live stream on social media, clicking the thumbs up button, and letting other Patriots know that you watch Golden State Times and they should check it out. Thank you so much for your help, folks. All right, she's going to walk through the door any second now. Here we go. Share the stream, click the thumbs up button, and I'll see you in the chat.
Hello, everyone. The front page of the New York Times is not the venue for discussing classified information. The White House podium is not the venue for discussing classified information. We are here today having this discussion because of an irresponsible, anonymous leak to the New York Times. There is no good scenario as a result of this New York Times report. Who's going to want to cooperate with the United States intelligence community? Who's going to want to be a source or an asset if they know that their identity could be disclosed? Which allies will want to share information with us if they know that some rogue intelligence officer can go splash that information on the front page of a major U.S. newspaper? Specifically, there are two bad scenarios that emerge from this report. Number one, this report makes it more difficult to come to a consensus on this matter to verify intelligence. And number two, this level of controversy and discord plays directly into the hands of Russia and unfortunately serves their interests. Since before President Trump assumed office, damaging and oftentimes erroneous leaks seeking to undermine or delegitimize the duly elected president have been published. According to the DOJ, classified leaks surged in this administration. There were, under President Obama, just 39 on average criminal leak referrals. In this administration, we've seen 100 criminal leak referrals to the DOJ in 2017, 88 in 2018, and 104 on average per year. We have seen targeted leaks of classified information against this president, and it is irresponsible. Phone calls with foreign leaders, meetings with government officials, and now reports of alleged intelligence. Make no mistake, this damages our ability as a nation to collect intelligence. As the National Security Council noted just yesterday, to those government officials who betray the trust of the people of the United States by leaking classified information, your actions endanger our national security. The ODNI said the selective leaking of any classified information disrupts the vital interagency work to collect, assess, and mitigate threats and places our forces at risk. It is also, simply put, a crime. And finally, the CIA said this, that leaks compromise and disrupt the critical interagency work to collect, assess, and ascribe culpability. To the anonymous sources who leak classified information, you should know this. You may seek to undermine our president, but in fact, you undermine our country's safety and our country's security. And with that, I'll take questions. Kristen.
Thank you, Kayleigh. When did White House officials first learn that this intelligence about Russian bounties existed?
I will say this, the president was never briefed on this. This intelligence still has not been verified, and there's no consensus among the intelligence community.
Does the president wish that he had been briefed sooner? I mean, today Joe Biden called it a dereliction of duty.
This is a piece of intelligence information that had no consensus, has not been verified, still to this day has not been verified, and there are several intelligence agencies on the record noting that. You have the Department of Defense saying that they have no corroborating evidence to validate the recent allegations. The NSC allegations in recent press articles have not been verified or substantiated by the intelligence community. And the ODNI, we are still investigating the alleged intelligence referenced in recent media reportings, but that didn't stop the New York Times from putting it on the very first page of their newspaper and stopping us from getting to an ultimate conclusion and an ultimate place of having a consensus on the alleged intelligence. Darlene.
You said that. Just one more question. If this intelligence does turn out to be true, is the president prepared to take some serious action against Russia and Russian President Vladimir Putin?
The president has always taken tough, unadulterated action against Russia. We saw that there's no diplomatic presence on the west coast of our country of Russia because the president closed the consulates. We saw he expelled 60 Russian intelligence officers, sanctioned hundreds of targets, withdrew from the INF Treaty, the Open Skies Treaty, tried to halt Nord Stream, still trying to do that, impose visa sanctions and many other actions. So make no mistake, this president is prepared to act and will always act in protecting our American troops. We saw in Syria and the strikes in 2018 that dozens of Russian mercenaries were killed. He will always act to protect American troops. That is indeed his track record. Darlene.
There's a briefing, an intel briefing on the president scheduled today. Will this matter be part of his briefing this afternoon?
The president has been briefed on what is unfortunately in the public domain because of the New York Times and the irresponsible leak. Yes, he has been briefed, but that does not change the fact that there is no consensus on this intelligence that still has yet to be verified.
Yeah, Darlene? On another subject. Republican allies of the president, like Kevin McCarthy and Lamar Alexander, have said that it would be great if the president would wear a mask in public, sometimes, to set an example. How much weight do words from McCarthy and Lamar Alexander carry with the president?
The president has said he has no problem with masks, that he encourages people to make whatever decision is best for their safety and to follow what their local jurisdictions say. CDC guidelines are still recommended but not required. And the president is the most tested man in America. It's his decision whether to wear a mask. Justin.
That's to set an example.
Justin.
I wanted to loop back on you saying that the president never been briefed. There's, I think, some dispute over whether in February his PDB included this intelligence information. So I'm wondering if you can say whether or not, he may not have read the briefing book that he was presented with, but was he at some point at least given access to this information?
So the PDB is a top secret document that is widely disseminated among government. I will never sit here and confirm or deny what is in a top secret document. So I'll leave it at that. One thing I will say that is routine is when there is intelligence. I was speaking with some folks over in NSC about this earlier and some other folks around the White House. When we get intelligence verified or unverified, deemed credible or not credible, deemed consensus or no consensus, if that information in any way impinges upon the safety of our troops, that information goes to our troops on the ground and to our allies so they can take the appropriate measures. What is briefed up to the president in this case was not the case, was never briefed to the president of the United States because there was no consensus. What is briefed to the president is when there's a strategic decision to be made. So in this case, if there was a strategic decision to be made vis-a-vis Russia, those are the kind of things that are briefed to the president when they're deemed credible. But in this case, it was not briefed to the president. There's no consensus. It was not credible. But make no mistake, this president will always protect American troops.
I mean, sorry, just to follow on that, I think there's 2 points. One, I would say that press secretaries in the past have disclosed in certain instances what was in the PDB. But secondly, this is a relevant issue because I think critics have already seized on this and said, well, if the president isn't reading his PDB, he might not know that there are these policy decisions to be made, right? If a president was presented with this information, it's unverified, he could be alarmed, change his posture towards Russia, conceivably ask intelligence officials to work harder to determine whether or not this was true, make a series of judgments. And so I guess more broadly, I would re-ask the question of whether it was in his material, but ask you maybe to defend why the president isn't necessarily reading his PDB when there are these types of issues that could arise.
The president does read, and he also consumes intelligence verbally. This president, I'll tell you, is the most informed person on planet Earth when it comes to the threats that we face. You have Ambassador O'Brien, who sees him in person twice a day, who sometimes takes the upwards of half a dozen calls with this president. He's constantly being informed and briefed on intelligence matters. But I'm not going to allow the New York Times to dictate when we give top secret information and don't give top secret information. That's an untenable proposition.
Circle there, then.
Yes. Emerald.
Thanks, Kayleigh. Does the White House have any comment on Bruce Orr testifying before the Senate Judiciary Committee on the Hill today?
So no comment on that specifically, but what I would say more generally is that what Bruce Orr and others in the Obama-era government have to answer for is quite substantial. When you had a dossier full of lies weaponized against this president, Bruce Orr's wife, of course, being involved in the creation of that dossier, which was funded by the Democrat National Committee and in coordination with the Hillary Clinton campaign, and was used to spy on the Trump campaign to be the basis for 2 FISA warrants to launch a 3-year investigation into Russia collusion that ultimately ended in an exoneration of this president and an immense waste of taxpayer dollars. Mr. Orr and many others have a whole lot of questions to answer for.
Why was it behind closed doors? Why wasn't it televised given the public interest in these players in the Russia investigation?
That would be a question for Congress, but I think the public deserves to know Mr. Orr's answers on those matters.
And then one more, if I may. Open about leakers. Democrat lawmakers are calling for a briefing from intelligence officials. They aren't satisfied with the White House personnel today. Is there a concern to brief Democratic lawmakers, especially Adam Schiff, giving the leaks out of his committee?
Look, I think that Democrats should come forward in good faith, and if anyone has politicized intelligence, we've had the New York Times acting entirely irresponsibly, and you have the Democrat Party politicizing this information, which I think is absolutely disgraceful. Elena.
Hi, yes, thank you, Kelly. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell said today that Russia should, quote, absolutely not, unquote, be allowed back into the G7. Does President Trump agree with Mitch McConnell?
Look, I haven't spoken to him on that matter. The president believes that we have to have diplomatic relations with the top economies of the world, but there's been no one that's been tougher on Russia than this president. I went through several of those actions. And also, I would note that when it comes to acting on viable, actionable, credible intelligence, there has been no one who has acted more forcefully than this president. He has a track record of that. He has made protecting our American troops overseas his highest and strongest priority. As you know, Soleimani was responsible for the deaths of 600 Americans and thousands maimed from, quote, explosively formed penetrators, other improvised explosive devices, improvised rocket-assisted munitions, rockets, mortars, rocket-propelled grenades, small arms snipers, and other attacks in Iraq. This is what Soleimani did to our American troops. You had President Bush, who declined to strike Soleimani, who was, quote, in the crosshairs, according to the New York Times. You had Obama Biden, who, quote, never made an effort to strike Soleimani. But you had this president who, when he had actionable intelligence to protect American troops, he did it. He took that option. He was criticized by Democrats. Democrats condemned Trump's strike on Soleimani, as your publication Axios had in a headline. NBC said Democrats demand answers on Soleimani killing. Politico top Democrats blast Trump's false justification for Soleimani killing. And The Atlantic asked, why kill Soleimani now? We removed Soleimani from the battlefield. President Trump did to protect our American troops based on credible intelligence. He did the same with al-Baghdadi, who was responsible for 300 public beheadings, who killed thousands of captured prisoners of war. When this president had actionable intelligence, he took action, criticized by Democrats for it, but that's what this president does. He acts in defense of our American troops.
Sorry,
David.
just to follow up, Kelly.
You said it was targeted leaking into the New York Times. Who's doing the targeting and why are they doing it?
It's a great question, but these are rogue intelligence officers who are imperiling our troops' lives. We will not be able to get, very likely not be able to get a consensus on this intelligence because of what was leaked to the New York Times. And you have both the NSC, ODNI, and CIA all noting what damage this leaks does, not just to the safety of our troops, which is paramount, but to the ability of the United States to aggregate information from our allies and have assets and get this valuable information. So who's doing it? It's
Members of the IC are going after Trump. Is that what you're saying?
it very possibly could be. And if that's the case, it is absolutely despicable.
Kelly.
Yes.
On that note, is the Trump administration doing anything or taking any action like an audit of the IC, or what steps are you planning on taking to try to find the source of the leaks?
Well, make no mistake, the DOJ has done several criminal leak referrals, 120 in 2017, 88 in 2018, 104 on average per year under President Trump. So we do take those steps. And we do have a president who ultimately, when it comes down to the safety of our troops, he doesn't take impulsive action, he takes deliberate action. And we saw that in the killing of Soleimani and the killing of al-Baghdadi and the protecting of our troops. And at the same time, when you had Iran who shot down a drone, he chose not to strike back in that instance. He chose to protect civilians, to protect our troops. It was the measured response. It was the proportionate response. And ultimately, the ultimate way to protect American troops is to not get into needless foreign wars. This president is on record for decades and decades and decades opposing foreign wars. And Iraq is a great example. Nearly 2-decade war. You have this president who, when Washington was unanimous in saying, we're going into Iraq, this president said, no, that's not the right decision. He's wound down our troop presence in Afghanistan and Iraq, and he's ultimately protected American troops and kept this country safe. And this president has a very strong foreign policy record to be incredibly proud of. Thank you.
Kelly, take a question. Kelly?
All right, folks, thank you so much for joining us and choosing us as your stream of choice. If you're new to the channel, we encourage you to subscribe and click that notification bell. We cover President Trump fairly and completely here at Golden State Times. We bring you guys press briefings, press conferences, Trump rallies, Trump speeches, everything and anything here at Golden State Times when it comes to politics. So if you want to stay up to date on breaking news and politics, we encourage you to subscribe and click that notification bell. Also, if you want to get notified for future live streams, all you have to do is text the word Trump Live to the number 555-888. Once again, if you want to get notified for future live streams, text the word Trump Live to the number 555-888, and we will send you a notification instead of YouTube, because we will send you a notification 100% of the time compared to 10% of the time with YouTube. Thank you so much, folks, and let us know what you guys think about this press briefing in the comment section below. All right, folks, so that was for the upload. I don't know if you guys ever thought that was kind of weird how I do that, but that was for the upload. We are uploading right now the Q&A with Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany onto the channel. So in case you missed it, came in halfway or anything like that, or you just want to check it out again, you want to show it to any other patriots, we're uploading it onto the channel right now. But I just got to check something, because last time I uploaded one of our videos and it had no audio, which was kind of weird. But hold on one second.
First learned that this intelligence about Russians.
All right, so it's good. Okay, so it's uploading onto the channel right now in case you guys missed it. So stay tuned for that. Once again, if you're new to the channel, we encourage you to subscribe and click that notification bell.
Kayleigh, I'm wondering
All right, folks, so the video has been uploaded onto the channel. In case you guys missed it, I'm going to put the link to it in the chat, so make sure you guys go and check it out. Thank you so much for being the best part of Golden State Times. And if you just subscribed today, thank you so much for being awesome, believing in Golden State Times, and joining the family. Once again, the video has been uploaded to the channel. I'm going to be putting it in the chat, so you guys can go and check it out. Even if you guys didn't miss it, if you guys can head over there, give it a thumbs up, and share it on social media, that will help out the channel immensely. I'd like to thank every single one of you guys for being awesome, choosing Golden State Times as your stream of choice, and for helping us out through Super Chat and through membership. If you became a new member today, thank you so much for believing in Golden State Times and supporting the free press. Also, if you helped us out through Super Chat today, thank you so much, because of your Super Chats, you help us live stream here on YouTube. So let me give some shout outs here to Patriots that supported us through Super Chat today and also through membership, as a thank you for your help and your support. So just give me a second here, so I can get the Super Chats and also memberships. So here we go. Let's see, Super Chats. We'd like to give a big thank you to Shot Clips, also Vernie and Tina, Aaron. We also have Jimmy's Jammin'. Thank you so much for supporting us through Super Chat. I don't know why this thing is not working. Let's see. I hate it when YouTube is so broke. For a company that's so huge, for a corporation that makes an immense amount of money, billions and billions of dollars, why is their website so stupid and always broken? It makes absolutely no sense to us. But we'd like to give a big thank you to everyone that is supporting us through Super Chat and also through membership. Let's see, what about membership here? Let's see. All right, so new members would like to give a big thank you to Luella and also Doug, AVTV, Diane Fox, G Scoop, and Michael Singh. Thank you so much, Michael Singh, for becoming a new member. When it comes to the Super Chats, I'm trying to see the Super Chats, but it won't let me do it. Yeah, it won't let me do it. I apologize, Patriots. If you helped us out through Super Chat, believe me, thank you so much for your help and your support. I'm trying to give shout outs to everyone, but this stupid website, also known as YouTube, is not working. So thank you so much for your help and your support. And we hope to see you guys here next time. But until then, my name is Jen. I'm from Golden State Times. I am the host of the stream, and I hope to see you guys here on our following or future live stream. Once again, folks, the video has been uploaded to the channel, and I'm putting the link to it in the chat just in case you guys missed it, came in halfway towards the end, or if you just joined us right now. Click on the link so you can go and see the Q&A with Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany and those fake news reporters. So make sure you guys click the link and check it out. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and you share it on social media.